be... Whoa, stretchy, stretchy. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Close enough to perfect for me. Except that's not quite where I wanted it. And now it is. Still not. Never mind. Let's try that again. Close enough. Okay, good. Winning. We'll take that. So on the left, like I said, we got Wolv21. On the right, we got Mosqiil. And like you can see, this is our New York Football Giants versus the Dallas Cowboys matchup. So, oh boy. Anybody that likes football, you're going to like that matchup in the first place. So nonetheless, let me get you the link for this real quick so you can get into both channels at the same time. Should be race 5. Boom, there you go. So that'll get you into both Wolv and Moss channel at the same time. Definitely be sure to mute one of them. Doesn't matter who it is, just as long as you mute one, because I'm going to assume that they might be talking to each other. If they are, good luck to both of you, and feel free to start whenever you guys are ready. If not, then let me know, and I will do the countdown for you. Nonetheless, though, let me explain what's going on. You are in a call? Awesome. Feel free to start whenever you guys are ready, and good luck to you both. So Wolv is coming from the finals last year. One of his 3 losses, 2 of which were 2 Cobalt streak, but one of our finalists last year. So definitely one of your favorites here. Wolv21 on the left, and one of the unknowns, although he's a very phenomenal player here. Mosqiil on the right-hand side, so we'll have to see who winds up winning, but again, good luck to both. And let's see, they're going to start with Isaac. They are both going to be racing to the Womb 2 in a best-of-3 race. So whoever takes out Mom's Heart first will get a point down at the bottom of the screen. And we'll reset both racers, get it started all over again, do the same thing. Who won last year? Cobalt Streak did. Sorry, I'm rubbing it into Wolv right now. Like, yeah, Cobalt Streak won. Prod, prod, prod. No, it's been a bad day for the highlights of him, too. Like, sorry, dude. Either way, though, they're nothing but love, obviously. Nonetheless, there are banned items. They both have the D6. You can only use the D6 on a few banned items here. There's 7 total. That is the Bible. Well, yeah, excuse me. Bible, Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, Ipecac, the Shovel, the Toothpicks, and Dead Sea Scrolls. If you come across those, you can feel free to go ahead and re-roll them. If you come into a Devil Room where you have one item that is banned and one that is not, you would have to take the one that is not first, or re-roll both, and only be able to take the one that was a banned item. But again, they'll be off and racing. There's really nothing else to worry about to it, and good luck to both of you guys. It looks like Moss is going to reset a few times here, looking for the right type of room. If you guys are wondering how they reset that fast without going into the menu, hold down the R button for a couple seconds. Pretty easy. You never think about it at first, too, and it's like, oh, R reset. Damn, duh. Like, I've had those moments so many times where it's like, oh, I'm such a dip. How did they start with the dice? When you beat Mom's Heart with question mark, aka the blue baby, that will actually unlock the D6 on Isaac for you. So Mosk has found his room where he's got a item room attached to it. Yeah, this is on PC. That is correct. All right. So let's see here. Let me move that over there. There we go. Okay, now I have everything set where I want to. And they're off and running, so good luck to you both. Wolv just said, screw it, he isn't going to reset anymore, because there you go. Mosk is going to go ahead and have to reset a few more times, because he did not like the item that he found at first. So Wolv off to a whopping 1-room head start here. But no, good luck to both of you guys. Seriously, welcome to the league, Mosqiil, as well. And again, anybody from either channel I've not met yet, again, welcome to you, or pleasure to meet you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this anywhere near as much as I enjoy putting this on. So, again, here's the link to both of their channels. If you guys want to meet both of the racers, wish them both good luck. This will get you into both Wolv and Moss channel at the same time. And there you go. So, all right, we got Daddy. Wow, seriously. So once again, Daddy's love, Daddy's long legs for Wolv. This is, and there you go. I was going to say an item that you'll see the shadow coming, kind of like Mom's foot, but it's your friend, and it's a spider foot coming down for you. Mosk on the right-hand side is going to pick up Eve's dead bird. What that does is the same thing as the item that Eve starts with. If you get hit, which he actually might do here, because the dead bird would actually tear these things to shreds. Or that bomb could be perfectly placed. Nicely done. But if you get hit, a bird will come out of you that will should go after enemies and do damage to them. It's pretty stupid, though. It is a dead bird, after all. So let's see. We got Mr. Squeezy for Mosqiil. So that is tier rate up and a couple of soul hearts. Wolv on the other side got Little Steven, a follower that shoots out homing tears. Yeah, Daddy's leg, this might be over. Yeah, no, that is a pretty overpowered and pretty rare find, actually, so that's a really good find that Wolv has, and as you can see, it's tearing apart rooms for him. He doesn't even have to worry about doing it himself. Mr. Squeeze. And yes, hopefully at 4 a.m. that will show up a couple times so that Frag is required to do that for us. Because I'm sorry, but I'm going to make him do it. If somebody comes across Squeezy as an item, you know full well I'm making him do that. Alright, so meat on Wolf's side. Ooh, let alone the mark. So more damage up. Lots of damage up there. The meat is health up and damage up. The mark, I believe, is 2 damage up for him. So again, wow, Wolf is rocking a pretty nice build here already. Mosqiil, I'd be in a little bit of a rush if I were you, because Wolf is rocking this on 2nd floor. That's scary. Mosqiil is representing the Dallas Cowboys. Mark is 2 damage, 1 speed. I forgot about the speed on it. You're correct. Completely forgot about the speed on that. Moss going as fast as he can. He's looking for a key to get into his item room, though. Now comes the fun part of seeing if he gets a key to get back in there. And no luck so far. Item Rock might give him 1, or give him back his bomb and a Soul Heart. So, on to the boss fight. Yeah, and Wolf's got, like 0 keys here. Mosqiil has 0 keys. And we're going to a we may not unlock many items type of run, so this could be kind of scary. Tortoise is going to be a Denver Broncos representative. If you guys want to know who any of the racers are going to be representing for their teams, let me link it up for you. Spazbot's first link, that www.boiler.org, is the actual website for the league. Ooh, real quick. Bloody Lust for Mosq. Very nice find in there. Well, he's got enough soul hearts. I guess I'd buy that for 2. So Samson's starting item for Mosqiil that he just bought. That will actually, as he kills items, you'll watch his tears will actually change color and do more damage. Yes, this is in-game music. This may not be in-game. I can't actually hear it at the moment, so I can't answer you exactly what song it is. But this is the Binding of Isaac soundtrack, and pretty much nothing but playing. Alright, so theoretically, after Moss kills that one... Nope, I was going to say you may get red tears. Ooh, Joker card. Instant teleport into a devil deal. Ooh, there you go. Moss going to take the random pill just so he can take the Joker card with him, and he winds up getting some luck up out of it. So, very nice find early on, too. It's Unholy Assault. There you go. Benefits of Soul Hearts over Real Hearts? Couple different things. Depends on if you have a few items. Excuse me. Such as, like, Horror Babylon for Eve only activates if you have less than 1 full red heart. So if you have half a red heart, or if, in some way, shape, or form, you can make it where you've only got soul hearts, it's permanently active. So in a case like that, you can drop your red hearts down to a half red heart and get a bunch of blue soul hearts, and that will basically be your entire health bar, but you've got Horror Babylon activated. A couple different items, like kind of the same theory with that, where it actually helps you out more. So blue hearts, I don't know that I'd necessarily consider them more valuable, but there's a couple cases where, without question, they are. Yeah, basically, if you're in a boss room, there's a chance that it might show Daddy's Long Leg as Triachnid, which is the kind of like the random variant of that fight that you could get. So it'll change the way that the foot looks on you. Wow, all these locked chests and, like, you know, no keys anywhere for anybody. This is getting scary. We need some keys, bros. We need some keys. Wow, we'll get no luck with the keys either. Oh my. Like I said, guys, this may turn into like, hey, you want all the items banned? Here's how you do it. You can't pick up keys. It's an evil way to do it, but yep, there you go. Nobody's got keys, so... And no, I did not restrict it to that, just nobody's finding keys. That's all it amounts to. And before they both get skeleton keys. Like, the game just glitches out, like, here. NYG means New York Giants. Basically, I saw somebody ask, too, how did everybody pick teams? What we did was I had him say, you know, do you have a favorite football team, for example? Ooh, the Pact. So Mosq is now nothing but blue hearts. He has 0 red hearts at this point. I was kind of thinking he may re-roll, because the other item in there was the shovel. That is one of the banned items here in the league. I'll get back to the team thing in a second. Anyways, I was going to say, what the hell's Mosq doing? I probably would have paused that. Either way, that would... you could re-roll that, because Mosq does have his D6 available to him. So I'm actually kind of mystified that he didn't re-roll the other item in his devil deal, the shovel, because that would have probably could have turned into something good for him. And for 1 heart, yeah, it would have cost him 3 soul hearts, but if it was a knife, that could have turned this run completely into his favor, like no question. So I don't know. Either way, And he got the super bandage too. That's why he's got so many soul hearts. Either way, with the teams, I basically said, okay, well, do you have a favorite football team that you want to represent? Reason for that is, wow, we have a key. Oh my god, we have a key. Mosqiil has a key. We have a key on the right-hand side, guys. Everybody do a Chatia happy clap. We have a key. All right, anyways, so going back to it, I know it's amazing, right? But going back to it, basically we're basing the schedule off of the NFL schedule, so I gave everybody like representation of one team, and then based their schedule off of that. So I gave the Giants to Wolv because he asked for him. At that point, you know, Mosqiil was one of the other guys that got into the league, and we have another key, but, oh, jeez. Wolv's gonna take chocolate milk. Oh my god, okay. So Wolv actually took chocolate milk. Think about, like, if you drink a bunch of milk, you know, you get that, like, phlegmy, like, oh, I need to, you know, excuse me, you know, whatever, and, like, as you're talking, you get that, like, excuse me, you know, like, where you have to clear your throat. Same theory on this. You actually have to charge your shots or just spam your shot button. So you can make your own shot speed, kind of, if you want to. But you can charge your shots here with chocolate milk. It's kind of a hit-and-miss item. Yeah, carpal tunnel incoming. Exactly. Exactly. For fear of getting hated on? Okay. That's an odd one, but okay. Usually we don't get that response. Usually it's this is like one of the nicer communities in all of Twitch, so that's an odd one, but feel free. I mean, like, we're not going to jump on you. People do. I tend to ban them if I see them, so don't ever worry about that. Yeah, that overpowered Polaroid. So again, this is what I was talking about with the Polaroid, where this can become overpowered, guys. So if you don't have any red hearts, that still means that you have less than one full red heart, right? 0 is less than 1. So, anytime Mosqiil gets it, oh wow, we're really pulling a blue baby run over here on the right. So there's the poop. You can see what it does. It drops a pile of poop. You can shoot it out. Maybe it has an item in it. Awesome. Either way, oh, what's up, Husker? Either way, where was I going with this? The Polaroid. Every time Mosqiil gets hit, he's going to get a 5-second damage shield on him now. So he got that Polaroid really early in this run, and being that he has no red hearts, that's going to be a beautiful thing for him. So that's actually beautiful, beautiful timing. How does the NFL playoff system work? Another good question. Is it like points for wins, top few teams go into the matches? Kind of like that, Van. The way to better explain it is that we have divisions and conferences. So there's 2 conferences. We got the AFC and the NFC. There are 4 divisions within each conference, with 4 teams in each. So 16 teams each conference, 32 total, right? If you look at the standings, excuse me, on this link, it would help if I was in here. There we go. If you go on to BOILeR and go to standings, you can actually see where everybody goes as far as the actual, you know, like who's in what division and all that good stuff. Basically, it's based on wins and losses, so don't think of, like, the score at the bottom as their wins and losses. Whoever, oh my. Mosqiil with Polyphemus real quick here, and an XL floor for that matter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, better start running just in case, because if Moss comes across his boss fights, he may not worry about that second item room. Oh my. So Polyphemus is a, crap, I forgot the number, 3 times damage multiplier? Yeah, three times damage multiplier on whatever you have already. Ooh, that bum friend. I guess he might as well in a race. You might as well. So that guy will follow you around, pick up any money that's there. Kind of like out of this golden poop. Never mind, it didn't have money in it. That's a hell of a room. So I was going to say Mosk may not take that. Lo and behold, he doesn't, but he's got an Eternal Heart in there as well. If he were to get that and take it on to the next floor, that would actually give him a full red heart container, which he doesn't want because he has that Polaroid. Yeah, and Wolv's getting real low on health here, like real low on health. Anyways, back to the playoff thing. So if you look on the standings, oh no. Got Mask just sandwiched right there. Wolv down, ladies and gentlemen. A Mask sandwich gets Wolv. Ow. That was painful. That was real painful, though. I hate those masks, dude. I freaking hate those masks. Anyways, though, like I was saying, the playoffs. We'll finish explaining this now. Basically, the winners of the division, it's all based off of wins and losses. So you'll get 16 total games that you play. So the 1 race each week for 16 out of the 17 weeks. Everybody gets 1 week off randomly. Either way, you go through 16 total games. Whoever wins the 2 matches within the game gets just the 1 win. Whoever doesn't get those 2 wins gets the loss. So basically, like at the best, you can be 16 wins and 0 losses. At the worst, you're going to be 0 wins and 16 losses. Cough, cough, Detroit Lions. Cough, cough. Waiting for Troll Engine to engage. My god, we have another key, guys. Mosk has a key. And we'll actually get this last item, believe it or not. Ooh, Razor Blade. Yeah, I don't see him taking this with him. Yeah, he's going to take the D6 for fun. I wouldn't take the Razor Blade. As you do damage to yourself, it does, your damage increases by multipliers. Anyways, playoffs. Basically, like I said, there's 4 divisions in each conference. All of those winners move on. So whoever's got the most wins move on to the playoffs. And then there's 2 wild cards per conference as well. So the next 2 remaining teams with the best record in the conference get to go on to the playoffs as well. So the best 2 teams get a first round bye in the playoffs, and the other 2 remaining in the, or the other 4 remaining in the conference go head to head. Kind of work it down from there. It takes about 4 weeks to go through the playoffs. Oh god, Mosk is getting risky, down to that 1 heart. Oh, Wolv with Abel. Yeah, that's a reset. So Wolv resets because he isn't happy with that item. I do not blame him in the slightest bit. Mosk really staying away from all these enemies now. He does not want to get anywhere within firing range. And again, don't really blame him. Ooh, this is getting risky, guys. Alright, my god, another key. Except he doesn't need it. So let's see, what can Mosk possibly look for here? He could go around looking, hopefully, to find a chest. Well, he could get the key if he got over there, but you get the idea. What's up, Zidane? How you doing? Yeah, the small rock, get carried. Okay. Well, Mosk can't afford either of those, and that's a real shame, because somebody made mention earlier, like, oh, if he just got Brimstone. Mosk can't buy either of those. 1 red heart is equivalent to 3 blue hearts. So Mosk would have needed 6, and even at that point, yeah, no. He probably ain't buying it at that point, so yeah, that sucks for him. Gotta pass up on the Brimstone, that really sucks. Hey, what's up, Rex? How you doing? So now he's definitely going to take this. He's got way too low a health, so he took the Eternal Heart, so he'll risk taking that onto the next floor. It's a real big risk getting health up, right? But in this case, it actually is, because Mosk will not get the Polaroid enacted as easily, especially because he's going to go onto the womb with it if he gets there. But yeah, them Bacon Hearts. Alright, so Blood Rights for Wolv, if he uses it in the room, will actually hurt him to damage everything in the room. And it actually does a pretty decent amount of damage. It's not phenomenal, but it's definitely decent. Anyways, he's also got the Small Rock, which is why he actually took Blood Rights with him. Small Rock is +2 damage, +1 fire rate, and -1 speed. So I didn't mention that before. He gets a cube of meat off of the, oh god. Yeah. I was gonna say, that Troll Bomb was too close. Oh, Mosk down and back to square one, guys. So here we go again. Back to square one. This is why Isaac can even itself out so quickly. But yeah, those Troll Bombs were way too close to Mosk there. And even though he still had that half of a Eternal Heart, it doesn't matter. That's not a legitimate heart, so you still die. Yeah, my life. Oh, you think 3-hour runs would be bad? I point back to last year. Hey, Diana. Do you remember Valentine's Day last year? Hey, Morag, you here? Waiting for it, waiting for it, waiting for it, waiting for it. What's up, you Sums? How you doing? How long was that run? I think 3 hours and 40 minutes or something. It was pretty close to 4. It was pretty close to 4 hours. So we call that the date. Yeah, it was pretty damn close to 4 hours. What's up, Rayo? How you doing? And thank you. Alright, so Wolv with that extra key. Let's see what he winds up. Oh man, that hourglass is showing up everywhere tonight. And so is Peeper, for that matter. Peeper's a real popular, well, not popular item, but it shows up all the time. So, yeah, not the greatest of stuff. Wow, lots of money, though. Good use of that key by Wolv. So he's up to 14 cents now. Very nice find in that chest. Yeah, what? I didn't say we didn't love it. I just said it took 4 freaking hours, Diana. Yeah, pretty much Wolv's. Sorry. Waffles. Waffles. Ah, I see what you did there with your name. I get it now. I called you Wolves, but I inverted 2 letters. Anyways, yeah, we're racing down to... Oh, man, Wolves happy you got that money. We're racing down to and through Mom's Heart, so just the womb 2. They can go further. They both have Platinum God saves. The entire league does, for that matter. We all use the same save file. And we could go further. In the playoffs, we do. But for right now, basically, we are just going through the womb 2. Case in point, I've got 7 races today. I've been on for 10 hours already, and this is race number 5. So, yeah. That's why we don't go much further before anybody asks. Which reminds me, seeing that this is race number 5, there's a link to get into both of their channels. What does the habit do? Really good question. If you get hit, so if Wolf were to get hit here, and I don't think he will, but I'm trying to prove a point. Either way, if you get hit, notice the blackened boxes for the charge effect on your space use items. If you get hit, that will charge up 3 of them automatically. So if you get hit twice in a room, you get to use your space use item a second time. Oh man, both of these items. The Cat-O-9 fails, so his shot speed increases on screen. Not the amount of shots that he can do, but the actual movement speed of his shots. Mosqiil, I forgot to say, got a little chubby. You can see that follower that's flying through the room, just eating everything in its path. Ooh. Also got the relic in the god room, so that is every 4 rooms he's going to get a blue heart spawn for him. Wolf was looking at the dead cat there, and he was thinking about it pretty hard for a second. He may still go back for... Nah, he's done. He's done with it. He's not thinking twice. He was going to take that for a second. Or at least thinking about it. He was putting some thought into it, if nothing else. Excuse me. No, jinxing Wolf would be like me last year if I would have actually called out. For those who don't know, if you don't want to hear what happened in last year's finals, mute for about a minute. But if you do and you want to find out for yourself, go onto YouTube and you'll find it on there for me. Mr. Crump's too on there. Either way, yeah, in last year's finals, I almost jinxed him. I almost called the overall victory for Wolf, and yeah. For those who don't know the ending, like I said, I'm not spoiling it. You know what happened, but go watch it. I'm not going to explain it. Just go watch it. It's so much more worth it. Absolutely become present. 1 sec. Already beat me to it. 2 cats wins. Damn it. Ooh, a quarter in Mosqiil's item room. Yeah, that's not what you're looking for. It's money, but he already had 25 cents, and he's not been going to many stores. So, well, he's been going to a few, but yeah, with 50 cents, it's still worth it to go to the stores, especially at this point, but you don't want money in your item room. You want something good like Polyphemus. Yeah, Book of Revelations with the habit. By the way, Wolf is invincible right now. For anybody that doesn't know, until Wolf hits the womb, he's invincible, so don't expect a death on his side until he gets really red on the floor. Why? Because it's physically impossible. For those that don't know, again, the habit, as you get hit, 2 times in a room will actually give you a full charge on your space use item. So, if Wolf gets hit twice, that's 1 full heart of damage. Now, if he gets hit twice, that also charges the Book of Revelations. Book of Revelations, when you use it, gives you 1 full soul heart. Wolf is invincible. Good times. Good times. That's one of the good things about this game. You can break it very easily. Not even break it, but... Okay, here's the exception. That one guy that Wolf just killed that popped the card out of him. Those are champion level mobs. They will do 1 full heart of damage to you. That's the exception to the rule. If you get enough of those, yeah, you could die. But you get the idea. Yeah, you'd have to get hit a lot by a champion enemy, though. A lot. Yeah, them troll bombs everywhere. And notice if you actually touch one of those troll bombs, it actually says troll in the lower right-hand corner. I freaking love it. I love that they did that. Yeah, now add in the wafer, and you're okay. You left out an apostrophe T in that sentence, Diana. Kappa? Notice how I put a question mark at the end of that. I'm just saying. What's up, Dan? How you doing? Diana. Oh, I was waiting for it. Wow, even more money for Mosqiil. Good lord, all these rooms with nothing but money for Mosqiil. I was gonna say, do you want to just put a dollar bill laying on the ground in the next room? How about a $3 bill in his next item room? It's only fitting. It's only fitting. Oh boy. Giveaway at 200 viewers. I'm totally gonna go click on that. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna wind up accidentally clicking on it. There we go. Totally, man. Yeah, totally. No. Funny part is what you're going to give away is your channel at 0 viewers because there's admins and shit in here. So yeah, good idea. Let's go channel to channel advertising without consent because good job. The more you get banned, the quicker that happens for you. How'd the Bruins do, out of curiosity? I don't have ESPN up or anything. So I know how the Hawks did because people told me instantly because y'all know me well enough to know that I needed to know what happened. So thank you for that, but I have no idea what happened in the Penguins-Bruins game. Wow, 3-zip. No shit. Wow. Woo! Alright, that was unexpected. Boston's good, don't misunderstand me. But I really expect the Penguins to win that. And in fact, I'm kind of hoping they do so that if the Blackhawks win, we get a rematch in 92 and we get some possible revenge, even though I'm scared of both teams. Neither team really, I don't really want to play either of them. Ooh, Little Chad for Wolv. So that Little Chad will spawn red hearts at the end of a couple, or, oh shoot, how many rooms is it in between? Somebody will know, I've forgotten. At the end of a couple of rooms that are cleared, Little Chad will spawn hearts for you. Sidney Crosby always lines a lot. Three rooms? Okay. Yeah, right. Like, yeah, well, that worked. Thank you very much, Drago. Or Dragovian, sorry. Well, we could actually say that right. Hopefully I did actually say that right. Let me rephrase. I'm just being presumptuous now, I should say. Either way, though, thank you very much for the compliment. Oh, gigantic spider bite on the back of my arm. That would be what that what that was. Oopsie. I did? Awesome. Words I like. I always try to get everybody's name right, but I tend to mispronounce everything under the sun. Oh man, this room. Thankfully, Moss can fly, because, this room, if you can't fly, just gets me in so much trouble. So much trouble in this room. I hate masks so much. And Wolv with his boss fight right here. Let's see what he winds up. Or boss fights, plural. Sorry. Left an S off of that word, because he does have an XL floor, so we'll have back-to-back boss fights here. Wow. Yeah, I can see how a lot of people would mispronounce your name, Bert. What are the banned items? Let me get the list in here for you. Basically, if I could spell. I try not to say it while I'm spelling because I will screw it up otherwise. But the Bible, Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, the Shovel, Ipecac, Dead Sea Scrolls are all outlawed, and the toothpicks can also be rerolled because they actually don't do anything. Well, they change your tier color to red, but it doesn't mean anything. So again, here you can see Wolv being invincible, just face planting everything, because he can, all the way up, down into the womb. Wolv is invincible, guys. He's got the habit and the Book of Revelations, so he's probably just gonna face plant again because hey, why not? Actually, this will actually wind up doing more damage to him than it's actually good for him. So yeah, it's risky. There you go. So he's just gonna keep mashing his space item. Might as well at this point. Alright, so moving on to, oh god, the green bloat for that matter. Oh jeez, Mosk. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. Oh god, this is even worse. So he slowed down time while the bloat was actually doing brimstone. Ugh. Yeah, that makes it even worse too, because when time is slowed down with the, oh lord, I can't even think of names anymore. Ooh, look at this. He's thinking about it, isn't he? Yes, he is. There you go. Wolv actually taking Guppy's paw, getting a couple extra hearts out of that in his devil deal. Might as well at that point. Yeah, so many bloats. So many bloats. But if you hit the hourglass while you're fighting Bloat, and he fires out those 2 green balls that you just saw there, the Ipecac shots, he'll fire out twice as many. Same thing goes with any type of enemy. If they're slowed down like that, they fire out twice as many shots as they should. So be very careful with that. Ooh, I was gonna say, he's got to be about due for a Krampus fight, and Mosqiil actually finding Krampus in his Devil Deal. So he's gonna wind up with a, and there you see, wow, Wolv getting a couple more soul hearts out of this, because why not? Yeah, Dead Sea Scrolls would be a space use item that gives you a random space use item use. So you could actually get the shovel out of it, and we had to answer a few times last year what to do because, hey, it wasn't the shovel that gave me the shovel use, but I have this way down to the next floor, can I use it? So we figured, just screw it, we can't use either of them. Christina will also answer for why she doesn't really like the Dead Sea Scrolls. It kept giving her Wiggle Worm effect, which doesn't do anything, it just lets you keep spam using the item. So she'll vouch for the fact that it's kind of glitchy. So we just said screw it. Thank you, Michaelia. Thank you, thank you. When Frag will be casting the races, he's going to co-commentate with me, actually, later on tonight at 4 a.m. Eastern, the Rum versus Tornus matchup. Lethal Frag will be here co-commentating with me tonight, which may be more him talking, because I may need a little bit of rest at that point. I've been on for... where's my timer? 10 hours and 15 minutes already, and we're not even through the 5th of 7 races. So, he may be doing a lot of talking tonight. I'll be fine. I'm being a smartass. I'll be fine. But, alright, Brother Bobby and Forgive Me Now pill for Wolv in his Devil Deal. He's going to say no to both of those. Also saying no to that cube of meat. For people wondering, notice how he has that cube of meat floating around him. Well, not cube, but he has that face of meat floating around him, shooting out shots. If Wolv picked up that 3rd piece... he turns into what we call Soccer Boy, and he's a guy that actually runs around the room and does damage for you. So that is the only thing blocking shots coming in at Wolv. So he is actually going to take that instead of having the 3-piece Meat Boy. I do not blame him, honestly. 4 a.m. is Eastern time, actually, so Eastern Standard on that. Or Daylight, whatever it is right now. But Eastern time. Ooh, Mosk with health up in his challenge. Yeah, well, there you go. So he's actually going to spawn. Wow, you're risky, bro. Oh, I see why he did it. So for those that don't know, when you pick up items in challenge rooms, and we allowed this to happen, but nonetheless, when you pick up items in a challenge room, and this is the real risk with it, you can spawn everything in the room at the same time by pausing right as you pick up the item. But if you don't kill it all really fast, you've got 2 bosses in here messing with you. So Moss took a little bit of a chance there. It's paying off for him, though, so far, because he hasn't taken any damage. And there you go. Might as well go for broke, and lo and behold, he did. So he'll be moving back looking for his boss fight. Wolv at this point still looking for his item room and or boss fight. We'll have to see what happens. If he comes across his boss fight first, I gotta imagine Wolv might skip the item room. Also, wow, nice penny pickup in the middle of a fight. Very nicely done. And he's gonna move on into a curse room. Wow, all the pills forever. Wolv says no thanks, and he'll just keep moving on. And yeah, deck of cards for Mosqiil. Totally forgot to mention that, by the way. So you can see that it will wind up spawning cards for you. You'll see it again whenever that gets a full charge. Mosqiil will get another one. Now the funny part is you say that and Magic puts up good races against Wolv, so it's all luck, basically. Like, it's all about what items you get. These guys have got way better builds than the last 2 ever did. If they're so much better, why have they both died? Just pointing out perspective on this one. Magic kind of won 2-0 and kind of didn't die, so... By the way, it would have been in the playoffs last year if it weren't for Full Metal Gambit knocking him out in the last week. So, yep, Magic's horrible. You're a terrible player, man. Well, yeah, technically you died 7 times. You had a fucking dead cat and 1 health. It's a totally different story. That's the point of the runs being different. Yep, double moms at the same time, and I was going to say we may finish it at the exact same moment, but nope, Wolv just slightly ahead, and I do mean slightly ahead on that one. Let's see, Moss gonna... Oh, I thought he got a loading screen error for a second, but nope, he just fast-forwarded through. So we are dead even in this one right now, guys. Wow, this is a good match right here. This is a really good match. This could be a really good division right now, guys. So this division of Rob Snowlock, Slackaholicus, Mosqiil, and Wolv21. There's going to be some serious head-to-head competition in this one. Keep an eye out on the NFC East, guys. It's going to get nutty in that division. There's the BOILeR.org link. That'll get you pretty much all the info you could possibly need here. Yeah, dude, this is going to be a disgustingly good division, man. Like, watch out. I'm not even kidding. Like, everybody in this division has put up, like, ridiculously good fights so far, and let alone, like, obviously, Wolv got into the finals last year. We know he's no slouch. Mosqiil obviously keeping dead even with Wolv at this point here, so good times gonna happen. Good times. Yeah, enough of these close games, God. My heart won't make it through week 1. Come on. And before Celine Dion quotes... What, nobody? Really? Alright, so let's see. Wolv finding himself a dead-end room. Gonna have to go back and look for another way. Moss keeping on going to the north here. Let's see if he comes across his boss fight. By the way, in the womb, everything hits you for 1 full heart of damage. Thankfully, Moss can fly, because I was just like, why is he walking onto blood? Kind of forgot he can fly. Either way, all you're looking for is your boss fight down here. There are no stores, there are no item rooms. Who won last year? That was Jesus Christ. I just did that again. Cobalt Streak won last year, and this year he is playing on the Tennessee Titans. We didn't have anywhere near enough racers last year to do the NFL schedule. So, wow. Mosk has picked up a legitimate 97 cents in a race, and is still basically either winning or tied for the lead at the moment. That is nuts. God damn it, Ataka, go back to Cody. Yeah, I won last year. You saw it here first. The second link on Spazbot there, I'll get you the exact schedule going on. On BOILeR.org, on the front page, you'll also see, not with actual times on there, but with the dates where they're scheduled. You'll actually see the schedule. And if you click on the results of those schedules, you can actually see links to past videos on demand, so you can actually see the race highlighted out. So in case you missed anything and you want to catch up on it, and it's not replaying at the time on the channel, then that's your way to find it. But if you want to find out who's representing any team, that BOILeR.org link's your way to go again. All the rules are listed there. Yeah, pretty much everything you could look for, hopefully. There's a few things that aren't quite functioning yet, so if you get something that seems like, dude, what happened here? There's another way to find it, I guarantee you that. But nonetheless, there's a few things that don't work. Oh, and Slackaholicus has won one of the monthly races here, so yeah, Slack's won quite a few. There we go, Moss found his boss fight finally, just slightly behind Wolv doing so. So Wolv again with that pretty decent advantage. He's well over halfway through this boss already. Moss still got 2 enemies left to kill in this room, so again, pretty decent advantage here for Wolv. You, sir, are a legend. Now, Slack's pretty damn good. He's a scary player, I'm telling you. Yep, Slackaholicus, that'd be the one, cool. I nickname a lot of people, by the way, including my racers, so I say my, like, oh, by the way, Wolv finding that 4th cube of meat. That's ironic, so he could add a full 4-piece meat boy. Yeah, like I said, there's some stuff on the website that's not up and running yet. Like, I just finished that sentence, too. So even at that point, we're in week 1. Why would the playoffs have anything listed in it? Like, if the playoffs ended today, all 32 teams would be in it because we haven't played anything. So it's impossible to have standings at this point. We gotta have the playoffs thing updated yet. Yep, it's exactly as many races as the NFL has games every year. How much longer till Frag's on? He's going to be doing the 4 a.m. race between Tornus and Rum along with myself. So he'll be co-commentating on that one. So 4 a.m. Eastern, about another... Oh, I can do math. 3.5 hours. I can't do math. Terrible. And thank you, Hi. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate the compliments, guys. You guys are way too nice. You want to talk about playoffs? Playoffs? Oh, we'll be lucky to win a game. Playoffs. What's up, dog? How you doing, dude? Did you think this is bad? Look at week 2 on Friday and Saturday. Yeah. No, if you think this is bad, no, no, no. Alright, so at this point, guys, it's still just a race to find the boss fight. Wolv, again, kind of got himself stuck in a dead end, does not have any bombs to get back out of a room, so he has to actually fight through any dead end that he finds himself in there. You can hear my voice going like, dude, you are an idiot. Stop this. Beside the point. Excuse me. Dre, I really appreciate that compliment, but I will tell you right now, click this link that I'm about to give you on Spazbot and unmute Mosqiil. I'm not even kidding. You think I have a good voice? Unmute Mosqiil. Yeah, no, Care's correct. Like, seriously, that's why I'm linking that up. Seriously, the man calls himself the Golden Voice for a reason. I'm not even joking. Go to his channel. You think mine's good? No, 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 no. Like I said, mute me, go unmute Mosk, enjoy yourself. Come back here, let me know what your opinion is, because I guarantee you're like, yeah, no, I take back what I said. Wow, cancer for Wolv, so double the fire rate. That's a good find. However, the problem is, Mosqiil has found his Womb 2 boss fight. So, Wolv has got to basically find this, like, instantly here. He has got to go the right way right now. Correct way, not the right way. You know what I meant. But on to his mom's heart fight. By the way, this is where we finish these races in the regular season, so Mosk is looking to finish this off. Wolv desperately looking to find this fight. Oh, getting no luck yet, though he does have a pretty quick room to get through. Where's he gonna go? No, dead end that way. Could it possibly already be too little too late? Wolv's gonna say no to over there, and it's probably gonna be right in that one in stone, because Mosk is already about 25% of the way through mom's heart. Oh my, there it is. That one's gonna seal her. I don't think you can get back. You can. Okay, never mind. He has a bomb. I was wrong. I thought that was gonna seal it, but Wolv had one bomb to get out of that room. Oh man. Mosk at about the 50% damage mark on mom's heart, so he's making his way through this very quickly. Mosk, he's our man. If he can't do it, well, we hope Wolv can. No, you get the idea. But, yeah, he's got about, not too much longer, and he's going to keep this heart out the entire rest of the fight. That'll probably do it right there. And lo and behold, when you see the red shots fire out of mom's heart, that means she's going to stay out the rest of the time. Oh, God. Well, he's got enough health. Why am I worried about him getting hit this much? Wow, Wolv still hasn't found it. Getting no luck here. And, of course, now he finds speed up so he can run faster. That's the game just trolling because it knows. On that note, though, your Dallas Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen, have knocked off in the first of a best-of-3 your New York Football Giants. So a 1-0 lead on the right-hand side for our new entry to the league, Mosqiil. Very good job, sir. GG on that one. Seriously, ridiculously good job on that one, guys. That was a really close race at the end. I want to see the end of this room. Yep. I was going to say, I bet you anything, and Wolv was thinking the exact same thing, that right at the end of that room, he's going to find his boss fight. Lo and behold. So on that note, guys, give me 1 minute here. Give the racers 1 minute for that matter, so that Wolv can run some ads and get back to his, get back to the room that he wants. Mosk is going to reset as well. And we will get round 2 started here. Again, it's a best-of-3, so Mosk has to win this one, or Wolv has to win the next 2 to win the night. So again, we will continue on in 1 minute. Let me run a few ads here, and I will be right back with you guys and gals. Thank you very much for all the support, and I will see you in 1 minute. Alrighty, we're back and we should be clear, so let me get this back onto the race screen here. If I could ever get my mouse. There we go, that's your winner. Alright, so like I said, welcome back, guys and gals. So we're here for round 2 of this matchup between Wolv21, your defending, well, I was gonna say finalist. Almost said winner. Beside the point, one of your defending finalists from last season. He did lose to Cobalt Streak in the finals, but nonetheless, one of your finalists, Wolv21, looking to win the next 2 races to catch himself up and win the night, because otherwise Mosqiil, who is representing your Dallas Cowboys on the right-hand side, only needs to win one of the next 2 to win the night. So good luck to both of you guys. I know that they're on a call, and whenever you guys are ready, feel free to take off and do your thing. But again, we've started back from scratch. We'll be racing back through Womb 2. Whoever gets that mom's heart kill first will get a point at the bottom of the screen. And again, remember that we are doing a best of 3, so... hearts are red, hearts are blue, I find an item that makes me poo. Yeah! I love that, by the way. Who's representing the Jets? If you guys want to know who's representing any of the teams, all you have to do is go to the link I'm about to give you, which is the actual website for the league. www.BOILeR.org, and you'll be able to see in the standings who is representing every team, but the Jets are New York Video Game Freak. I know, ironic name, he's got New York in his name, and we put him on a New York team. I wonder why I did that. No, obviously I'm being a jackass there, but he actually requested him, that's his favorite team, so. I believe he's racing tomorrow? Tomorrow or Monday, one of the 2. I can't remember which. Alright, so you see Mosqiil's resetting a bunch of times here. He's looking to get a room just like Wolv has got. Sooner or later, he may give up, but even so. He's trying to get a room just like Wolv had. Oh, there you go. Haha, we found one. So now he's got an item room immediately attached to it, and that way you're going to know right off the bat if you're going to like what you got or if you need to restart your run. You waste no time. So, wasting no time, they're off and running. Wolv didn't like his item, neither did Mosqiil. There you go, that's why they did that. That's why they took the time there, guys. Yeah, the VODs will be available here on Twitch. I actually highlight them out that night, so as soon as I'm done with the races, tonight may be an exception, honestly, because I'll have been on for a while. But who knows, either way, I may still do it. Either way, I get the highlights out. Like, I got the highlights of last night's races done immediately. And if you guys go onto the BOILeR website, if you look on the front page where it has the past results, where it says, like, you know, 2-0, 2-1, whatever the case might be, it shows the scores of the actual games on the right-hand column there. If you click on the actual scores, that'll take you to the video on demand itself. Alright, so let's see here. We've got, I couldn't tell, is that Charm of the Vampire for him? Yep. So Wolv's got Charm of the Vampire, so every 13 kills will actually heal you for half a heart. Mosqiil has got the Unicorn Horn. You're probably about to see what that does. Lo and behold, there you go. You basically put a unicorn horn on your head and go running face first into everything to damage it. 7 seconds of invincibility, and you can use that to actually kind of cheat a few things. So let's see, that was Jesus Juice for one of the first few times in the league. For the life of me, I know that that is a misprinted item, and I can't remember what stats it has on it right now, guys. So if somebody wants to help me with that, feel perfectly free, and I would appreciate it. Is his name seriously spelled off on that? Lo and behold, yeah, he did put the 2 eyes in there, didn't he? Oops. I didn't even look at that. I didn't even look close enough to this. Yep, that is misspelled. Son of a bitch. Yeah, 1.5 damage? Okay. Couldn't remember exactly what it was on that one, so thank you guys again. So 1.5 damage multiplier on that one. Oh, there's tons of races coming still. Like, tons and tons and tons and tons here, so... Thank you, Bunch. Thank you very much. It's the Balchinian. So for those that don't know, obviously you can see it hanging off of his chin there, but you get health up off of it. Obviously, you know, you can see why we call it the Balchinian, honestly. We also know what Abel does. You can see him going around the room on the opposite side. Ooh, a new item for the league this year. Cupid's Arrow, so piercing shots for Wolv. You'll notice now that as he does damage to enemies, the shots will keep passing through him. Piercing. Haha. The other good news with that is that if he's fighting, let's say, I can't think of their names, the Knights, the guys with the brains open in the back of their heads, he doesn't have to be behind him anymore. He can actually shoot him from the front. Yeah, that Balchinian for the Winian. Gotta love that magic. Why is the D6 banned? We didn't want to make it just like a 10-hour long run every time we're like, hey, have you watched Cobalt with a D6? I don't care if you're racing or not, but if you watch Cobalt have a D6, that'll explain why we didn't do it. Because literally, we'd be on race number 2 right now. Like, alright, for the 70th reroll on this floor because he's got the habit. Cobalt's still looking to get... Oh, good, he finally got 2 shot. Can we go to basement 2 yet? That'd basically be what it would turn into. Yeah, Mosq's got a really decent build brewing here. Actually, both of them kind of do. Like, Wolves is a little bit underpowered by comparison, but I'd say the Mosq is actually pretty damn good at the moment. He's definitely got a lot of health. He's getting there on... Well, he's got an item that he can abuse, too, for even more health and damage, so... Yeah. Oh, God. Wolf with another... The quarter keeps showing up in item rooms. What is up with this? So, just money in the item room for Wolf. That sucks. And speaking of money, just money in the secret room for Mosqiil on the right. Yeah, no kidding. Nicely done in that room. Like, no joke. I hate some of these rooms, like, especially in the caves. Like, this is one that always takes me forever to get my no-hit run done on. Yeah, Cobalt plus D6 is a complete game breaker. It's not completely banned either. You can use it on the banned items. So the D6 does have usability, but only on 7 items out of 198, I believe, total. Yeah, the funny part, did you see my run the other night where Abel actually wound up killing off a whole crap ton of stuff? He's not that bad. You can use him to your advantage. You just have to know how. Ooh, let's see. Wolf getting that external compass. That's going to help him save a lot of time right there. Very nice find. He's going to leave the left hand behind. He can dance if he want to. He can leave the left hand behind. His friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, then their right hand's in mine. Something, bad music jokes, whatever. I'm gonna stop this now. This is where you know I'm loopy, guys. If I'm making jokes like that, I'm loopy. Either way, though, like I said, Wolf moving on to his boss fight here on the Caves 1. Mosq's working on a, oh shit, I just smacked the hell out of my mic. Sorry about that. Either way, Mosq is working on an XL floor that doesn't look like one yet, but I'm sure it is, because it should be. Yeah, you're loopy. Go up! I know it was bad. Shut up. Yeah, smack that mic. Tell it who's boss. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, by the looks of the mini-map, it doesn't look like one yet. It will in a moment, I'm sure, but so far it doesn't actually have any of the 4 room combinations or, you know, even like, you know, 3 next to each other. So far it doesn't look like one. It will, but so far it doesn't. Wow, Wolf getting immediate access to his item room here. This is why the compass comes in really handy on races, guys. Like, really, really handy. Alright, so he does have a key to get in there. No, this isn't co-op, it's a race. Yep, best of 3, max score of 2, exactly. And Crypto beat me to it. Thank you for that, but yeah, exactly the case. Oh, and by the way, wow to Wolf's item. So I didn't, well, we haven't seen this more than once, I don't think. I forgot who it was that had it otherwise, but the Parasite, it's kind of hard to see at the moment. Did that, oh, he doesn't have keys. I was gonna say, did that really just bounce him off it for no reason? But what happens with the Parasite is as you hit something, if you look at the wall, it'll actually split your shots off in a T pattern. Same thing, if you hit an enemy with it, it'll do the same thing. So it's actually, if you've got really high fire rate, oh man, is this deadly. It's so deadly. Let's see, Magneto on the right-hand side there for Mosq. So that will actually make all items draw like that penny. Will actually draw towards them like a magnet. Yeah, Parasite with Spectral Tears. Ugh. Not a combo you